Hey, ever thought about having a 3D printer? Well, now's the time for me to tell you about my experience. Creality K2 Plus 3D printer. Yes, the big boy himself. The 350 by 350 by 350 millimeters. So you're probably asking, well, damn, Coogafu, why did you pick the K2 Creality? I'm gonna just say the K2 Plus because it's too long to say. Why did you choose the K2 Plus? Well, I chose the K2 Plus because it was the biggest 3D printer on the market. It was nice at the time, you know what I'm saying? It was able to 3D print, it was able to use multicoloring, and also it was really good on different types of filaments. So if you're interested in anything like that, like carbon fiber, TPU, and stuff like that, nylon, then you should definitely get into the K2 Plus. All right, so my first impression out of the box, this is a huge printer, right? I would not recommend anybody open this by themselves. I repeat, I would not recommend anybody open this up by themselves. First, it's really heavy, and also when you open the box, it comes in with the CFS unit inside. If you purchase the CFS, it doesn't come automatically with it. That's if you purchase it. That's the multicoloring tool that comes with the K2 Plus that allows you to multicolor print with it. All right, so let's talk about what does it really do well. What does it do well? Okay, so when I got this, I had no idea how fast printers were supposed to print or how fast or whatever. I didn't know the natural speed of a 3D printer. So I just assumed like, damn, this is pretty slow. But in reality, it actually prints really freaking fast. It's a really fast printer. Honestly, it prints really fast and it prints really big. If you're into those two things, I think you got a solid pick on your hands, the K2 Plus, honestly. Now, when it comes to when it comes to multicolor printing, I probably wouldn't do it. I honestly I don't, but I do like the fact that I have the CFSs to automatically restore more filament that I need to go into a print. Yeah, but I wouldn't recommend. I mean, this is my personal opinion. I wouldn't recommend multicolor printing with it. You can, but it's I kind of have a fourth printer that I'll tell you guys about later that kind of just gets rid of all the waste. But if you making something small with multicolor print, like if you're making something like a small print that has like a little bit of color, I mean, why not go for it? You know, if it's like a couple of changes, maybe like three, four, five. But if you're going for like, I had where you had to go through like 900 filament swaps, and man, I kind of regret it. Looking back at it those days, ah man, I regret it. I would never do that again with the technology we have now. But yeah, definitely a solid printer for speedy prints and really big prints. If you're into those two things, definitely look into the K2 Plus. Because I have three, it wasn't the best experience. Like if you are not into tinkering at all under any circumstance, I would not do this printer. I'm just letting you. I would not get it if you're not into tinkering. If you're not into manually, eventually, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. Eventually, this is any printer. You're gonna have to fix it yourself at some point. However, if you are not into the tinkering aspect, at least when I had my printer when it first came out, the K2 Plus, honestly, it put me through a lot of hell. Like I ain't gonna lie, like it was frustrating, but they work now. Like it came to point to where I had to like change nozzles. That's the basic stuff. Change nozzles, change heat sinks, and by heat sinks I mean like the whole heated chamber aspect of it. Sometimes you might have an extruder issue. That the extruder issues were insane. Like oh my goodness, I went through so many extruders. I had to like kept calling Creality. Thank God they have a line that you could contact them with. They might help you. Well, they will help you out when getting replacement parts. But honestly, yeah, it took some time. Honestly, you're gonna have to go to the community if you are a beginner with this. I would definitely recommend going to like a Facebook group or something or a Discord group that specializes in K2 pluses or like Creality in general. But K2 pluses, I think that's the best idea. 'Cause that's what I did. That's exactly what I did. If I didn't do that, man, I would have probably given up a long time ago. I'm telling you, it's not easy for the new guy. Like if you're just getting to this, it is not easy. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so the best things I've made with my printer, I mean my printers, my K2 pluses, my babies. Honestly, like you see these right here, I made this with it. I made that with it. I have a giant magic carp that I made out of it. I'll put that. I'll put a picture of that up there somewhere. I made a super cool cosplay with it. My Egress cosplay that I got online. You know that. Well, the files are online, obviously. Everything, like I said, everything cosplay, everything big, I print on my K2 Plus. Like, it's totally amazing. Like, yeah, you know what? I got some for you right now. Ooh. Yes, here's something right here. Here's a prototype of Zero's helmet I was making. Pretty big. I know, yes, it is pretty big. But yeah, the K2 Plus printed it one shot. One shot. Look at this. You cannot tell me this isn't cool. Like, look at this. Come on. But yeah, if you're into cosplay, if you're into any of that stuff, if you're into, again, if you're into speed, fast, large prints, the K2 Plus has your back. That's for sure. So who's this printer for? Well, obviously, I would say an intermediate. I would say intermediate. If you are getting into this, if you got a little background knowledge on 3D printers, I would say this is definitely a solid pick. The only reason why I think I did okay is because I have a technical background anyway. So I was like, this is another technical thing I'll just learn on my own. Nothing, no biggie for me. But for anybody else, like if you're like I said, new guy, don't. I mean, I'm gonna say don't do it. If you like, if you want a challenge, definitely do it. But if you just want to print, definitely do your research. You know, there's other printers out there that'll definitely get the job done as well, but they're not gonna be as big. So with that being said, thanks for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe, and holla at your boy. Don't forget to hype the video as well. Please hype the video. I'm gonna be dropping some more of these videos. They're gonna be cool. They're gonna be great. I'm gonna have some more cosplays ready for you guys. And yeah, let's go, gang. Let's go.